You know, it is discouraging, but you know, I'm not one to give up easily. Hey gang, it's Friday morning, March 26th. I always have to look at my watch because I have no idea what day it is. And I had 4 eBay orders starting off the week, a little better than we ended last week. So let's get right to it. First order is an H6. This is a vintage Boston Red Sox plastic helmet. It's probably from the 80s. I picked this up at Savers a while ago. I think I paid probably $2 for this. This was on 30% off promotion, and it sold for $13.99 plus shipping. All right, then we have a pair of jeans. This is a pair of BDG women's mom jeans, tapered leg, blue stonewash, ruffle waist, 100% cotton. Actually, these might have been my daughter's, so I didn't really pay for these. I think she bought these on her own. These are on 30% off promotion as well, and this sold for $15.39 plus shipping. Okay, then we're on I3. This is a pair of Coca-Cola large vintage glasses. Got these at Savers. Probably paid about $2, maybe $3 for those. And those are also on 30% off, and they sold for $13.99 plus shipping. Okay, and then the last thing is an A8. Should be a hat that I just put up a few weeks ago. Pretty sure this is it. This is a New Era Hardwood Classics 5950s, size 7.5. Vintage San Antonio Spurs hat. This was part of that hat buy that I had probably a month or two ago. I paid about $3.75 for this, and this sold for $17.99 plus shipping. Hey, it's Monday afternoon, actually, March 29th. Only had 5 eBay orders from Friday morning until now. It's been, like I said previously, it's been getting slower and slower, and I'm not the only one. I have friends that sell on eBay, and they're saying the same thing, although a couple of them have had some decent sales over the weekend. I have to really start paying attention as to if this eBay thing is even worth it. You know, it's not like I do put time in. I'm not putting a ton of time. I'm here maybe an hour or two in the mornings, and but it is time, and I'm going to be paying closer attention, you know, for the next couple of weeks as to how much time I'm putting in and what I'm getting back from eBay. Haven't bought anything in a few weeks, just because I have a ton of stuff. Yes, I can, you know, you buy stuff a lot cheaper and you sell it, you make decent profit, but the stuff has to sell. Moving into April, I think I had mentioned I'm going to be doing a yard sale. I might do a series of yard sales so I can start going through all this stuff, picking out things that have been sitting for a year or 6 months or whatever. $1 table, $5 table, $10 table, $20 table, and whatever's on those tables, that's the price. Just try to move things and get some cash flowing. So I'm really going to be paying attention to whether or not I should switch over to like other platforms like Facebook Marketplace or Mercari or whatever. eBay doesn't make it easy for sellers easier. They're supposed to be seller friendly, but they really aren't. Sellers can't leave feedback for bad customers. Buyers usually would have 80 character limit on their feedback. Now they're supposedly upping it to 500. They do automatic refunds, and I had something returned just because the guy changed his mind. Like I'm not Amazon. I'm not Walmart. I shouldn't have to deal with that. You buy something off eBay, you're buying used, sold as is, that's it. That's the end of the story. My favorite comedian, Sebastian Maniscalco, has this little bit where he's in, Pinkberry, you know, the frozen yogurt thing. And he's like, people are always trying the samples. Everybody's getting samples. He's like, I don't like taking samples. If I order the green tea ice cream and I don't like it, I messed up. And that's that. You don't sit there and taste every little thing to try to find what you like. Same thing with eBay. You're buying used. It is what it is. You're taking a chance. You know, I do my best to give stuff that's not broken and whatever. eBay's just letting people return things. To get something, I kind of having second thoughts. I don't want this anymore. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm just going to send it back. Then I got to eat, you know, some of the costs. So not just me, all sellers. So I'm really going to be paying attention, you know, moving forward here to make sure this is what I want to continue doing. You know, if my band was back out there playing, I'd probably have a lot less time for this. So it's not too bad right now because I have the time that I can devote to this. But you know, if we ever get back to a normal world, and going along with that is probably people don't have jobs right now, people don't have money and this and that, so they're probably not spending, you know, on stuff like this. Give it a little bit more time and then kind of figure out which direction I want to go in. Anybody has suggestions, that'd be great. Again, this is not a full-time job for me. This is kind of a fun hobby where I make a little extra cash. I'm not here 8 hours a day. I'm here an hour or two. Monday through Friday, and that's it. So let's get on to, I got the 5 orders. Let's show you what those are, and then I have to blow this joint. Okay, first up is in C4. It is a cassette. This is it. This is Creed Human Clay. I got this as part of a big buy. I probably have 5 cents into this from a while back, and it sold for $5.99 plus shipping. Then we're in I8. Right here. This is a pair of Cole Haan men's Grand Pro Comfort knit sneakers. It's size 10.5. Got these at Pretty Sure Salvation Army a while ago for like 10 bucks, and this was not a great buy. Although it was on 30% off, so if it had sold at normal price, it would have been okay. But this ended up selling for $20.99 plus shipping. And then we have a shirt, a t-shirt actually, should be right here. This was also not a great buy. This is a WWE John Cena Never Give Up 10 Years Strong t-shirt. Got this at Savers probably about 5 months ago. I think I paid like $4 for it, and I just kept lowering the price. Plus it was on 30% off promotion, and it sold for $10.49 plus shipping. And we got another Star Trek Enterprise away team. Captain Jonathan Archer, authentic Starfleet in the Eva suit. This is part of that big buy. Probably have $1 into this, and it sold for $12.99 plus shipping. And then the last thing is an I6. This was kind of cool. This here is an African mass wood carved tribal hand-walled vintage. It's made in Ghana, handcrafted in Ghana. I got this at Savers. I want to say I paid about $6 for that, maybe 5, and that ended up selling. It was on 30% promotion, and that sold for $44.09 plus shipping. Weird price, but that was for 30% off, so $44.09 plus shipping. So I'm gonna get these packed up and ready to go, and I'm out of here, and then I will hopefully see you tomorrow. I have no orders so far today, so we'll see what tomorrow brings. Hey guys and girls, it is, what is today? Today is Tuesday, March 30th. As you can see, I'm in my studio. I have eBay open here. Going off my previous statements about eBay, so I'm going to be heading over to the eBay space in a little while. I had 2 orders. One is not paid for, which I don't understand. When a seller makes their items, you know, buy it now, must be paid for when checking out. eBay doesn't follow through on that. This is one of the things that's really starting to irk me about eBay, is just these little things that just don't make any sense, and they don't help the seller. So right now what I'm doing is I'm going through, I'm starting with my highest price items, and I'm not doing this to all of them, but highest price items that have been sitting for a while, I'm drastically reducing the prices on them. Let's see if that jump starts anything. I may do some listing today. I still have plenty at the eBay space that I can list. You know, I've really been thinking about this, and it's you know, the big guys on that have YouTube channels with thousands and thousands of followers and subscribers, they're doing okay. It's because they have that audience. I'm pretty sure that's their main source right there, is that they have a huge audience. Me just starting out, I don't really have an audience. Like, I appreciate you for watching this right now. You know, until I can maybe build up my amount of subscribers on the channel, you got to try all these tricks to try to jumpstart, you know, sales again. And, you know, it is discouraging, but, you know, I'm not one to give up easily. When I start something, I don't like to stop until I finish. And I have way too much stuff to just stop right now. So I'm going to try a few different things. If you're looking for stuff that, or if you've been on my store and you've seen things you thought, maybe that was priced a little high, go back and check again. As I said, I'm lowering prices on a lot of things. And, you know, some things I'm marking down $40, $50, you know, on higher priced items. So check it out, and I'll be at the eBay space in a little while. Okay, made it to the eBay space, and like I said, I had the 2 orders. One wasn't paid for yet, but I did have another order come in right after I changed all those prices. So I had marked down an item, probably I marked it down, I think $10 or $20, and then someone started watching it, so I brought it down. I sent an offer for another $20 off of that, and they bought it. So people are looking for deals these days, so you got to deal with that. So let's get on to the 2 orders. All right, first one is right here. Babolat tennis racket shoulder pad carry case. I picked this up a while back from, I think this was Goodwill. Probably paid about $4 for that. That was on 30% off, and it sold for $12.99 plus shipping. All right, and then the new order that came in is actually right here. This is a Milwaukee men's vest, black waist length, pockets, leather, big and tall. This isn't actually an 8XL. So I got this at Savers probably a month or two ago. I paid $13. Like I said, I lowered the price down to $59.99, and then I had a watcher on it. So I said, you know what, I just want to get rid of some stuff. I offered $39.99 and he took it, and I appreciate that. It's going out today. So it's Wednesday morning, March 31st. We're almost into April. Spring's coming. This is actually the first time I've had the GoPro in my truck since last summer. I'm actually waiting for the bank to open here, and then I'm heading over to the eBay space. Going off of what you saw previously, I listed a few things yesterday just to see, kind of doing an eBay experiment, because there's people on both sides of the fence of this. One say the more you list, the more you sell, or the eBay algorithms just work better in your favor. Your stuff gets pushed to the top. And if you don't list or even do anything on eBay, you notice a drop in sales. So while I've had these slow sales the last, couple of weeks, I haven't really listed anything because I was working in the studio and all that stuff. So the sales have gone down. I listed a few things yesterday, and I had five orders last night, which is my highest day since last Thursday, which I believe the previous day I had listed like 10 items. So could there be something to it? I kind of actually believe it. It's almost like the whole Netflix thing where, they have their algorithms and they know what your content you like, and they're pushing that stuff to the top. I think eBay does the same thing. I'm on that side of the fence where eBay is doing the same thing, where if you're very active with it, you'll do better. Now the problem is, this isn't my my main gig here, so to stay as active as eBay wants is a little impossible at times. I have other things going on. I'm actually in the middle of building a fire pit at my house, so today when I head over there, I'll do the 5 orders. I don't think I'm going to be able to list anything, so we'll see going forward. I mean, I still have stuff I have to list, but a lot of it still has to be, I have board games that need to be taken apart and checked to see if they're missing pieces. I got a bunch of video game systems that have to be tested and all that. I just don't have the time to do it. So I'm thinking if I have anything that's just simple, put it on the table, put the light on, take the pictures, I might do that. And I might save those other things that take a lot longer. I might save those for my yard sales and just put them out and get rid of them. I just don't have the time right now to devote to taking more time than I already am to doing this. So it's not a complaint. It's not anything like that. It's just I'm being realistic about this, and moving forward, maybe try to buy when I do eventually start buying stuff again. Like I said, yard sale season is started. I might go check out a couple this weekend, but buying things that I don't have to do anything to them. I can just take them down to the space, put them on the table, and take photos, and then enlist. So, all right, so the bank's about to open in about 5 minutes, and then after I leave here, I'll be over at the space, and you'll see the 5 orders. First up, it's an 8. New Era 5950, size 7 5/8, Chicago White Sox hat. This is used. Got this in that hat buy a while back, but I paid about $3.75 for it, and it sold for $12.99 plus shipping. Okay, then we have a board game. I think it's over here, yes. This is the Polar Express game. Got this at Savers a few months back for probably around $2, and this sold for $19.99 plus shipping. We have a lot of CDs that I took from the studio. This is 4 REM CDs, 48 cents into these, and these sold for $6.99 plus shipping. This is a DeMarini softball bat. I believe it's the Paradox, 32 inch, 22 ounce. Picked this up at Savers a while back, paid around $3.20 for it, and this sold for $21.99 plus shipping. And then we have an Atari system, which is right in this box here. Yeah, this is the Atari 2600 with controllers. I believe there's 18 games in here. It's all tested. I tried actually every single game. Everything worked. Paid $60 for all this, and this ended up selling for $109.99 plus shipping. Okay, finished those orders. Got another one. I'll show you that, and then I'm out of here. It's a Funko Pop. I think it might be in here. Okay, this is number 495, Jumanji, Professor Shelley Oberman. This is part of a big Funko Pop buy. Probably have $3 to $4 into it. This only sold for $5.99 plus shipping, but on average, that lot did pretty well for me. It probably made, per Funko Pop, probably made $10 to $15 off of each when you average it out. Hey, it's Thursday morning, April 1st. Happy April Fool's Day. I had 75 eBay orders. April Fools. No, I actually had 3 eBay orders. Still slow. So yesterday I did not list anything. Had 3 orders. Actually I had 2, but 1 came in early this morning, so I had 3. Like I said, I'm doing a little test. I'm going to list 1 item this morning and see if that does anything tonight. So let's get to work. All right, first one is a Funko Pop that I think is in here. Okay, we got Avengers Infinity War number 304. This is the FYE exclusive Iron Man. I guess they call it Unmasked. Picked this up in a lot for about $3.75, and this sold for $12.99 plus shipping. All right, I'm gonna find HH1. Got this from my buddy Chris last year. This is an NFL Collection Winner's Circle Limited Edition. NASCAR's a 1999 Corvette with for Dan Marino of the Miami Dolphins. Probably have 25 cents, 50 cents into this, and this sold for $9.99 plus shipping. And the last thing is something I put up just the other day. Okay, this is for the PlayStation 3 Ratchet and Clank Future Tools of Destruction video game. So I got this a while ago at a Friday night pick. Got about $1 into it, and it sold for $11.99 plus shipping. So if no other orders come in, that's the end of the eBay week for me. So it means it's the end of the video. All in all, it's a pretty slow week, but let's see where the listing and not listing. So we'll see if my little experiment, it's going to continue for a little while. I'm going to list 1 item today, see if that does anything different from not listing anything yesterday. Very curious to see. You'll see that in next week's video. Take care, like, subscribe, share, all that stuff. Hit the bell and pass this video on to others that might like it. See you then.